Oh, we're going already. I'm sorry. So, hey, what's poppin', gamers? Today I'm going to be showing you Jack 3 NG+, which is also known as, or it should technically be known as, any % hero mode. So, just a few things before we start. In hero mode, you basically unlock, or you have everything unlocked from your previous playthrough, and you keep that into a new playthrough, hence the name NG+. By the way, timer starts whenever I load up the file. Oh. No, I can do that myself, actually. That's real nice. All right, time's gonna start in 3, 2, 1, now. Whew. All right, so the first level.
Anybody?
Yeah, what the hell? So the first level, you're supposed to collect these orbs, or these, I don't even know what they're called, tokens, on foot. But as you can see right here, I'm abusing a thing called the hover glitch. It's a, oh, apparently I, for some reason, went off of the jetboard. That didn't go too well. I'm just gonna do this all over. So, the first level, you're supposed to collect these tokens on foot. But since we have the jetboard, we can actually go out of bounds using the hover trick, or the hover glitch, which is a trick cancel you do by performing one trick and then just canceling it into another one. And what we do here is we just simply despawn all of the tokens, and that allows us, you know, to finish the game that way, since, you know, collecting them by hand on foot is a little bit boring. So now that that's done, we're just like going straight into the next mission. Right here, you're supposed to fight, I believe, 20 marauders. They're like warriors of the wasteland. This entire game is in like a wasteland setting. And yeah, you're supposed to like fight 20 of them off. But yeah, this is a piece of cake since we have like all the guns from the previous playthrough. You gotta make sure you... Oh, okay. I don't know how that's gonna work. Apparently it's not gonna work at all. There is a strat you can do here, which involves hovering up to the platform that you're supposed to be dropping onto later. But for some reason that didn't work. You don't want to go Dark Jack right away, but apparently I did. And, well, here we are. So this platform comes up, and you just go there, take up the elevator, take up the platform, and that's how you beat the mission. All right, skipping the cutscene. Usually you're supposed to like pull out the blaster mod at this point, switch to weapons, done that, pull out the jetboard, and here comes like the first sequence break, basically. So what I just did right there, I went past the door and then I went back out. That allows me to skip a mission trigger, and now I can actually explore the desert town, Sparga City, I believe it's called, without having to do any of the boring missions that you're usually supposed to do. And since I have all of the vehicles unlocked in NG+, or hero mode, I can just like go to the desert and use the Dune Hopper right here, which is one of the faster ways of traveling around in this game, to go to the temple. Because the temple is going to be a main feature for... Yeah, it's going to be one of the main parts of this run. It's going to allow us to do a pretty huge percentage warp. The way this game works is it goes by missions, and whenever you hit a trigger of a like mission that's later on, it's gonna warp you to that mission, meaning it gives you everything that you were supposed to do up to that point, or that you were supposed to get up to that point. So yeah, and the temple that I'm going to is in like it has 3 states. There are 3 missions in the temple. And we want to be loading the temple into a... I haven't found like a proper name for that yet, but like a basic state where... Oh, heck. Am I going to blow up? No, I'm not. Well, going to die anyways. So this right here is the island top. You can do that. Skip a little bit of an island. Didn't go too well, though. That's my bad. Let me attempt that again. Alright, that looks a bit better. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Anyhow, we want to be going to the temple and load up the last mission, which is going to warp us 81% into the game. By the way, I'm playing on PlayStation 3, and right here, the island I just went past by, there is a death warp you can do that actually puts you into the temple. But since for some reason the PlayStation 3 version works a little bit different, you can't do that. It only works on PS2 and on PS4. But you know what? The PlayStation 3 version is the fastest regardless, because it's going to make up with all the loads. So suck on that, PS2. Suck on that. All right, anyhow, we're at the temple now, and I just got to get this started. There's a little out of bounds we got to do over here. You can actually clip through the pillar using the top of it, and now that we're out of bounds, I'll just like do... Oh, what the heck? The movement is really weird. Like, this is the first time I'm playing on this monitor. It's not a silly, cheap excuse. I'm serious here. Like, it's really different playing on other monitors compared to what you're used at home. So let me just attempt that again. Alright, so get that gun out. This is the concussor gun, which is used for a bunch of stuff. For instance, you can use it over here to cross some gaps. And right here, the entire level is going to turn black, and that basically loaded the lower part of the temple. So from here, since we have the jet board, I'm going to be using that to skip a room that is usually really tricky in any percent. And I will be going to a, well, further point or further part of the level. And I'm going to be doing a death abuse here, which is going to force the level to load in that contains the third checkpoint, or like the third and last mission we do want to hit. So right here, I'm going to attempt to hover over a cutscene, because for some reason, like, they put a big old cutscene there. But you can just hover over the trigger, and like that, we just skipped it, and it allows us to go to the last part, doing a huge percentage warp from 18%, I believe, to 81. It's almost like they like swapped the numbers around here. Anyhow, we do a mission restart, and it's going to put us back to the start of the mission. And that's actually, well, the outside, the exit of the temple. So coming up right here, I'm going to be destroying the vehicle, because for some reason, when you destroy the vehicle, it's going to put you back into the garage, and from there, we're going to go back to the city, because we're going to be doing an even crazier, well, not crazier percentage warp, but it allows us to like do another percentage warp that will then take us even further. By the way, there's going to be a little bit of driving here, so if you have any donations, you can, throw them in right now if you want to.
Yeah, we actually have one.
All right, let's go for it.
We have one from Foaz.
Foaz?
$5. And he's saying, yo, what's poppin', gamers?
It's poppin', gamers.
Ohio.
Ohio, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
So if you have any more donations, chat, feel free to... hit us up.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. When we are at around like the 14-15 minute mark, there's going to be a whole lot of time to read out a couple of donations. So if you have anything you want to say to me or to the crowd behind me, so well, go for it.
Yeah, get those donations in. We would be super happy.
There you go. So what I did just there is another like death warp. You got to bounce at a specific part, and you like basically hit the death plane. Oh, all right. Missed the hover right here. The trick cancel. Gotta be doing that all over again. All right, there we go. Got that unintended orb. That is something I did not want to collect. Anyhow, over here, I'm going to be doing another death warp. This run is full of death warps. It's crazy. I'm actually going to be going off of that jet board. And what I do to make this work, I hover over this pillar or over this wall, turn the camera around, do like a little spin, and that's going to put us even further into the game. Usually there is like a white barrier that you are supposed to complete a couple of missions for, but we're just going to ignore that all the same, or all the way. And then over here, ooh, all right, that did not go as I expected it. So over here, we're going to be doing another hover, and that allows us to skip into Palace Ruins, which is one of the levels near the end of the game. And this has been called the point of no return, because once you enter these levels, there's like no way of like going back, basically. Hold on. I think you can even like go back after this mission, but the next one, there's no way for like a casual to go back. Oh my god! And this is going not as I expected it to. All right, I'll try to make up a little bit of nice movement here. Doing some grinding. All right, yeah, let's just keep going here. I've heard. Hold on, I'm a little bit confused right now. I forgot if it's actually there. I usually do like a death orb right after. Anyhow, let's just do that here, just to be sure. Yeah, that does look a little bit better. Okay. That one didn't work. There's like a small hover you can do. Skips a little bit of an area. I'm going to be using another longer hover though, which will get us into the final area of this mission. There you go. That's where I wanted to go. So here we go. This is like the worst mission out of all the missions in this game. It's called Breach the Ruins. And they put you in this weird vehicle that you're supposed to like drive around with, and it's just terrible. I can't stand it at all. And well, yeah, you gotta like destroy these towers here. You can actually skip the barrier that is to my left, but that one's a really hard trick to do, so I just prefer to destroy it. So the key here is to like boost and like jump into things as you boost and turn the vehicle properly, so that you're gonna get like ready for the next section you want to be driving towards. Almost like that. Almost like that. Alright, getting a little bit stuck here. What is this? There we go. Alright, so over here there's another little jump you can do. Skips driving around. Yeah, there's like a horseshoe you gotta like... A horseshoe looking section right there you gotta go past. But you can just skip that. Yeah, the jumping isn't on point right now. Ooh. And these guys, the precursors, the dark precursors, which sound like dog precursors sometimes, they I don't know, they pull up their shields, they put up their shields. It makes it really hard for you to drive over them sometimes. They can annoy you like a little bit. Yeah, this is... What is this? Alright, there you go. See, this is what I was talking about. Like, going fast in this mission, pretty hard. Got to put a lot of practice into that to be good at it. It's not a run killer, not necessarily, unless you like instant blow up, which can happen at times. Because then you like gotta redo the entire level, but you can lose a chunk of time here if you just don't watch out. Lost several runs here because I wasn't paying attention. Anyhow, this is, by the way, where Jack's dad dies, so rip Jack's dad. Sorry about that.
Bible thumb.
Bible thumb. Can I get some Bible thumbs in the chat? In case you didn't know, Jack 3 also has a F-Zero section, so we are F-Zero now. What's really interesting about this part, you can actually lose time if you don't hold down X, if you just like go without, you know, pressing any buttons or holding down any buttons. I remember, like, you can save, no, you can lose, I think it was 8 seconds. You can lose 8 seconds to not holding down the X button during the section. So there are these little robots right there. Just gotta like kill them real quick and continue on. Yeah, that's the end of this part. So now we're going to the dark ship where all the dark makers are located, but we're just gonna literally nuke the place and get the F out of there. Alright, so right here, I'm going to be abusing the hover once more. You can actually just go to the final area, to the final loading trigger for this level. It's pretty tricky to get that to work. There's like an elevator over here. And using the wave concussor, you can make sure you're not dropping as much height. So what's interesting, you got the entire level skip to work whenever the timer goes away when you're in the elevator. So what I do is I make sure I use the wave concussor so I don't lose any height. Alright, there you go. That's the dark ship. And then this is the the final mission, I almost want to say, because the final boss is a real joke, especially in NG+. Like NG+ or any % hero mode, whatever you prefer to call it, it's a real cakewalk. I'll show you in a bit. First of all, you gotta shoot these gems off of the so-called terraformer. That's the thing that the final boss is moving in, or moving with. And he has these little pretty looking gems on his feet. You gotta shoot them off like that. There are several cycles you can do to get them off fast. There's a fast cycle and a normal cycle, and the normal cycle loses 10 seconds over the fast cycle. So let me see if I can go for the fast cycle here. It's gonna be a little bit tricky, but there's always a neat little backup you can do to recover to a normal cycle. Yeah, no, that did not work. Alright, well, we're going for a normal cycle then. No problem. Ooh. Oof. Oof, okay, that was that was pretty close. I did not expect that to work. I was a little bit worried there for a second. And so usually you're supposed to fight these little dudes over here, but you can just skip past them using the concussor gun and doing the glitch tie jump using the concussor gun. And the final boss is pretty easy to do, especially in NG+. This guy has 6 phases, if I'm not mistaken. And since we have unlimited ammo and we are basically invincible, you can just hold down the R1 button. And to show that this is really easy, I'm just gonna hand the controller over to a real casual. So here we go. All you got to do is press the R1 button, and yeah, that's it basically. Just keep on walking and don't fall off. That's all you got to make sure. There you go. That's the final boss. It's a real joy. It's a real joy to do. By the way, this is the thing that I was talking about. If you have any donations now, feel free to read them, because this is going to take around 5 to 6 minutes if I'm not mistaken. So if there's anything, go for it.
Yeah, we actually have a few.
All right, go for it.
I'm not sure if I can fill 5 minutes, but I can try. So we have $5 from Nieft2 or NiTF2. Not quite sure how you pronounce that. Go Boomer. Best of wishes from Norway. I will be watching. Boom 3C. We got $2 from Senidro.
Senidro.
Senidro. Sorry.
No, all good.
Vohayo Boomy and the sugar cute peeps on the couch. Good luck on the run, smiley face.
Thank you.
And then we got $10 from Tokaloni1. Hey Boomer, I'm your biggest fan. Good luck on the sick Jack 1 run. Greetings from the audience, Toka.
Where's Toka? Do you want to take the controller? All right. I mean, as my biggest fan, I think you deserve, to get the controller for the final boss. But all right, sure. All right. So is this fun? Yeah, that's what I think all the time whenever I'm doing this. It's really fun. So
Engaging gameplay.
yeah, really. Like, if this is what the perfect game looks like, oof. You may not like it, but this is what the perfect video game looks like. Peak performance, I'm saying. There's actually, if you're running this in any percent, there's actually a whole lot to do in each phase. For instance, you want to like use all your yellow ammo to kill these little dudes off as fast as you can, and you also like in the run you're using the second purple gun to shoot off those like spinny pancakes that pop onto the stage. Do you know the name for them? No, that's whatever. But yeah, for any percent, this fight is actually like really engaging. There's a lot of things to like take care of, but as you're seeing, having unlimited ammo and not being able to get hit by the guy, it's just really easy. It's a real shame that this is in the run, but it's great for donations and stuff. So if you have any more, just go for it. And if you're in the audience, want to donate some of it now, there should be like 2 minutes left on the clock or so.
Unfortunately, we don't have any donations online, but if anybody in the audience wants to, like, feel free.
Go for it, go for it. You sound like a minute and 30, I want to say.
Oh, we just got one right now.
Right now, sure.
From Steven09090.
Oh, Steven.
$5. Greetings. Wish I could be there. Sad face.
Aww.
Good luck, though.
Thank you, Steven. Yeah, unfortunately, Steven wanted... Well, not unfortunately, but Steven wanted to be here as well. But unfortunately, his car broke. I think I heard. So, yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, thank you for the donation. Appreciate it.
So, chat, if you have any more donations, keep them rolling in. I will be here all night long. So...
There's only one more phase coming up, and then it's time already. But I got something special for you. Something real special. You'll like it. You'll like it. So, are you enjoying yourself? It's a lot of fun, right? Yeah, I bet. I wish I could be playing this right now, but I gave away the controller for some reason. I don't know what this is. Alright, time, by the way, is when you do the final hit on Errol. Yes, I just gave you some more spoilers. And yeah, I'll just do that whenever that actually happens. He does like 3 bonks, I think. Like he punches the stage 3 times with his head. Looks really silly too.
Just got one more. Do I have time?
Hold on, and time. There you go. That's Jack 3 NG Plus, or also known as Hero Mode. Thank you so much. Yeah, go for it now.
$5 from Kenjo. Hashtag for the kids, my dudes.
My dudes. Alright, so just recently there has been a pretty big discovery for this game, which is the debug mode. Like, people have found a debug mode, and you can activate it pretty easily even. Like, you just do the Konami code, or like a weird variation of the thing, all while holding down a couple of buttons. Hold on. Nah, I don't know if that worked. The thing is, the game makes a really like weird sound whenever it actually does activate, so I'm not sure if this is gonna work or not. But we will see in a second. But yeah, like you gotta type in the Konami code, and that's basically it. While holding down L3.
Thank you, brave people.
Yeah. All right, let's skip the cutscene here. All right, so let me try to enter this. So all you do is you hold down L3. And on the D-pad, while you're holding down L3, you press up, up, down, down, left, right, I just messed it up. Up, up, down, down, left, right. Then you press XX, square, circle, square, circle. And right there, you just heard a beep sound. And now we just gotta enter the entire sequence backwards. And again, we hold down L3, and then we press circle, square, XX, right, left, down, down, up, up. And there should be a second beep right there. So what this allows us to do is we can actually mess around in the debug mode with this game. It's pretty amazing what you can do with it. Like, for instance, I just like free cammed out of the cutscenes, and you can like activate the guns and stuff. There you go. You can also activate the flying mode. Here we go. This is me chilling next to my girl Ashlyn. Oh, all right. That's did not mean to zoom in on that. Hello, nope. All right, we can also like leave this, no problem. Just go back to the like the main screen, no problem, right? Oops, that was me. Yeah, it can also be in the title screen. I don't know. Hey, what's up? Just chilling. Oh, a second, how do you descend that way? See, I think they could have made the title screen look a lot nicer this way. Yeah, that's a bit more epic. I like that. All right, so how about we beat the game as fast as possible, doing an 8% run. Oh, I think I just broke it. Yeah, I may have just broken it. I think I can't even press. Oh, that does work. Nice. All right, yeah, I don't think it's worth booting the game back up for that, but appreciate you guys watching, and I think that's it from me.
I have one more donation for you.
Oh, go for it then.
Again from Neeft2 or NeFT2? Not
Neeft, yeah.
Neeft, okay. $10. Be honest, Boomer. Izzy handled this fight better than we all could.
Probably, yeah. Also, can I get some clapping for Easy? She like bravely fought the final boss. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. I mean, I could try this real quick if there's a little bit more time, like 2 minutes max. It's a really interesting thing to look at. So you can also like enter the Konami code while this sequence happens. And you can like exit. Oops. Oh, I have it enabled already. All right. All right, so out of the cutscene, we just like, you know, we can like go around in free mode now, free cam, explore the desert if we please. But yeah, that's like, that's not what I'm here for. I want to be doing a run of 80% real quick, which is pretty interesting whenever you have the debug mode enabled. So back to here, press the start button. We're just gonna do a new game, continue without saving. And the time, hold on, yeah. Timer starts now. Oh, okay, it didn't work. No problem though. So what you can do, you can in the start menu, you hold down L1 and R1, and that gives you a secret option to select cutscenes, and we're just gonna select the final cutscene. There you go. So we go into free cam. There you go. Skip that. And that's time. We just beat the entire game. And I have proof of that by just showing you the missions. There you go. I completed all of the missions. There you go. And that's like, I don't know. I think the record for that is like 10 seconds or so. It's pretty crazy.
What a god, gamer.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. All right, yeah, that's the run. And that's a little bit of messing around with the debug mode. Thank you so much for having me. Appreciate it. And on to the next run.